punch yourself in the face. Doesn't that hurt you?
Do you want it to hurt me, Kevin?
Oh boy, I love reading the notifications and the announcements for my favorite hit Minecraft-like indie game, Allumeria. Wow, the demo's out. It's not in playtest anymore. That's great. That's awesome. That's good news. Hey, sorry for ping. Want y'all to leave an honest review for the demo on Steam. I will. I didn't think to do that, but I will. Well, I'll do that. You'll see why there's a problem with that. Okay, bug fix. Nice, they fixed the multiplayer and some balance changes. Has nice and simple multiplayer, by the way. You can just invite your friends, just like in Bedrock. Forestry work. Oh, awesome, they're reworking the forests. I thought they were pretty simple. Hey, I think this warrants an everyone ping. Microsoft has taken Allumeria from Steam. Has taken it down from Steam. They claim that this screenshot infringes on their copyright. Obviously, this is a bogus claim, but it puts me in a very dangerous, very scary position. Let's show the screenshot. Okay, so we got this like a forest with like cherry blossom and you know, not even a very good screenshot. And then we have a completely different forest in a very obviously different game. You know, with different pumpkins, different grass textures, completely different skybox style. The trees are like slim, which the trees in Minecraft aren't. Just different art style all around. Okay. Alright. And Microsoft has taken Allumeria down from Steam over that. They claim that the screenshot infringes on their copyright. Obviously, this is a bogus claim, but it puts me in a very dangerous and very scary position. I have 10 days to figure out what I'm going to do from here. The safest thing to do is to roll over and die, basically. Allow them to delete the game. If I do fight it, then I could be ruined by a large corporation. I genuinely do not know what to do. I probably need to get a lawyer. I would say get a gun, but lawyer helps. Or something, but not sure I can afford one. If anyone has any advice for how to proceed, let me know. If you know any YouTubers that cover this, please reach out. I need all the help I can get. Awesome. Today, we're going to be playing a good game, and not Minecraft. I'm going to show you one of my favorite fucking indie games ever made. And, yeah, you see two places that really fit me. Disgusting Town of Loathing and fucking Ugly Apartment of Happiness. I think this is my one with my friend. But, yeah, I'm gonna show you, like, what an actual, like, good block, like, looks like. And so, actually, you know what? We're gonna start a new world. Cause the gameplay flow, well, I think, yeah, your inventory transfers over. So do I want Disgusting Town of Loathing or Town of Happiness? Is this my old world? Is this my friend's world? I don't really know. Anyway, I'm actually just gonna go to the other world. I just decided, you know, to show you something that, like, actually is established. Okay, well, through my melons. I didn't want to do that. Awesome. So we have Allumeria. You might be wondering, what's so special about this game? Well, let's take a look. Oh, I want to place this maple log. Okay, guess I'll craft planks, you know, in my inventory, Terraria style. That's awesome. Oh, and, whoop, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I hope you got to get away from that computer. You're going to turn my computer off again. You aren't even my cat, and you're doing this shit. Okay. Well, you know what? I want some stairs. Boom. Fucking stairs. I am placing stairs and shit. But the reason you play this game isn't because of the building. The building's great. Don't get me wrong. The building's great. I forgot that you right-click various foliages and stuff. Okay. Well, let's turn the music on. Let's listen to the music. Music of a good game made by humans and I guess AI scraping the internet for screenshots that look similar enough. I will say the actual like sounds, the actual sounds of this game are a little spooky. Okay, well, awesome. I'm gonna get a house, and I'm gonna get established. Let's try right here. Wow. You know? Yeah, I noticed my pickaxe isn't going down in durability. That's because this game doesn't have it, because it doesn't add anything to the game. So why would you have durability? Right? You know, just kind of seems pointless if it's not adding anything positive to the experience of playing the game, which, you know, I don't really think it does in Minecraft. Not with the way most people play it. But you know, hey, teach their own, teach their own. And yeah, I'm gonna take this dirt. What am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna turn it into stairs. I'm hysterical. Ah! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make a workbench. I'm gonna make a workbench because this is a good game. And in good games, you can make things pretty easily. If it doesn't need to be difficult. So because it's a good game, you know what? Why would I need a furnace? I already have some copper and whatnot. But if I wanted to smelt copper, why would I wait for it, right? Why would I wait for copper? If you haven't picked up on it already, this video is about me being pissed off at Mojang, the creators of Minecraft, for DMCAing a game that isn't the same game. For one, like I just showed you a few mechanics. I haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes why this is a different game. Oh, but it looks pretty similar, yeah, to fucking Terraria. You know, and every other, like, just the fact that, like, this has gotten this far. And you know what they did? You know what they did to find Allumeria and to copyright strike it? I'm almost certain this will be the case. If it's not, then I'll probably say something to indicate that it wasn't the case. But you know what's almost definitely the case with this? They had an AI scrape the internet and see if there would be anything DMCA-able. And to the stupid fucking robot, it seemed like there was. There wasn't, because it's a different game. Because I wanna plant something in Allumeria. How do I do that? Well, I guess if I want to plant a pumpkin, it's a little bit different. Hold on. If I want to plant a pumpkin, I gotta get a hoe, right? Right? Do I need a hoe for pumpkins? What do I do? What do you do with a drunken sailor? I forgot how you plant shit. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, well, I got my furnace, I got my decoration station. Oh, well, I wanna buy something, right? What if instead of randomly rolling, I just sort of knew what I could get? You know, just like Terraria, another great game. They keep updating it. Oh, like logic gates that just explain what they are? That's awesome. That's superb. A little basketball hoop. Oh, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something that proves this game isn't Minecraft. Oh, you want something aesthetic? All you do is you buy this paint roller, and then you paint your walls. I'm not even kidding. You buy a paint roller, and then you paint your walls. Alright, I want to set my spawn, so I'm just gonna set my spawn because it's a direct thing and not a fucking. Oh, you gotta lay in bed. You gotta sleep for like 30 days. You know, no, I'm just gonna. And you know what? Actually, I'm feeling like playing on my other world. What if I just went to the disgusting town of Loathing? What? My inventory's still the same? Wow, almost like this is a different game from Minecraft. Okay, well, awesome. I'm going to find my shit. Where's my house? Couldn't be far because the worlds are limited in this game because it makes it easier to do multiplayer and because it's fun to have a few limitations. And also because this game isn't Minecraft. Oh wow, there are fireflies. And the night sky looks pretty. And not just like kind of vaguely terrifying. It's almost because this isn't Minecraft. Kind of reminds me of you ever play Elder Scrolls Arena reminds me of the title screen to Arena. Oh my god, what a nostalgic game. I love Arena. I get that it's not as complicated as Daggerheart, but that's an upside. It's also not Minecraft, which is a game that you shouldn't play. You shouldn't play Minecraft because the people who make Minecraft are power-hungry elites. And, you know, it's not because they're necessarily, like, exceptionally evil. It's just because they're exceptionally powerful. And with power comes evil. Well, and you know how you get power? Well, if you asked Mao Zedong, he'd say that power originates from the barrel of a gun. However, I don't really think I should suggest anything too crazy, because this is with my real life face. This is with my real life face going on my channel, which doesn't really go through any severe lengths to obfuscate my identity. This cat keeps getting on my counter. You know, okay. Well, I noticed that when I'm holding this torch, it's almost like it's like lighting things around me. That's crazy. That doesn't happen in Minecraft, because it's not Minecraft. Well, I'm not even sure what the fuck I did there. See, that doesn't fucking happen in Minecraft. Oh, well, I guess I got some pumpkin seeds. I got 2 pumpkin seeds. I got more than I put in, because this is Minecraft. I'm gonna attack this guy. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna use? My iron bow. Bows that are upgradable. Wow. You won't see that in Minecraft. Wow. Okay, enemies that don't get knocked back like 4 million feet over 1 bow hit. That's crazy. You don't see that in Minecraft. Oh my god. He just instantly collapsed. Wow. Golems? Like mud golems? You wouldn't really see this in Minecraft. That's strange. You know, it's kind of crazy. This game isn't like Minecraft. It's like a different game with like a different feel. And yeah, it's in the same genre, but like, just as Starsky and Hutch is in the same genre as Sherlock Holmes, and that technically there's mystery. They have completely different vibes, even if a lot of the fundamentals are not that different. Okay, well, I'm gonna place a torch on a tree. A tree that's not a full block, because this is not Minecraft. Alright, I'm going to go to the hellish apartment that me and... No, this is a dungeon. This is a dungeon that's actually, like, challenging and has, like, traps and stuff, and, you know, it's fun to navigate and is a nice quick romp, because this isn't Minecraft. And, you know, where it generates a dungeon, and it's barely fucking there, and it's really just a bunch of, like, bricks in the ground, and it doesn't really hold anything important. Unless it's, like, some randomly generated loot, in which case you'll be very dependent on it spawning so that you can do certain things, like a silk touch, or previously saddles. Now I think you can make them. I don't really keep track of Minecraft because I play good games. And right now I'm not playing Minecraft because I'm mad at it. I'm making Minecraft sleep on the couch. Because Mojang apparently just decided they wanted to DMCA an indie game for no fucking reason. Wow, look at my awesome... That's the way of putting it. House with like fences and oh my god, like stairs integrated. That was pretty easy to do because this isn't Minecraft. I don't have to make every single fucking object into stairs. Wow. Great. My cavalcade of doors. The button floating in the air. Oh no, it's a rock. Okay. Well, you see, I have my rocks floating in the air. Not sure what visual effect you'd ever need that for like building, but you can do that. My nightmare house, designed by my friend John. Wow, you wouldn't see that in Minecraft. You also wouldn't see in Minecraft a unique item, like a boomerang. Never seen a boomerang in Minecraft. I wonder why that is. Oh, I forgot. It's because this game's not Minecraft, right? Logic wires. I can just place wires. Let's see how we can place these wires, actually. I bet it's not like Minecraft. The game crashed. Well, it's definitely still definitely not Minecraft. Okay. As you can see, I was watching Sechog, a great YouTuber. Well, that wouldn't happen in Minecraft. Okay. But it's an indie game made with a lot less money than the people in Minecraft. It probably wouldn't run that well to begin with if I was playing Minecraft. Because let's be real, this game can run on a toaster, and Minecraft has trouble running on a gaming PC despite looking the same since 2012. So something's been changing about it. My cat, not my cat. Oh god, my headphones disconnected. Has she interfered with my Bluetooth? Please get off of that computer. Please don't bump my hard drive again. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Thank you. I've got to reconnect my headphones. Because not my cat, has interrupted not my Minecraft. Wow, it's crazy how my house hasn't been blown to smithereens a million times. Because this isn't Minecraft. And unlike in certain games, like Minecraft, there aren't 40 million enemies that destroy all the blocks in your world. Right now, they're pretty simplistic fighters, because we're fighting, you know, grunts. And, we're fighting them with a flint sword, which is the lowest tier. And it's pretty, you know, there's quite a lot of tiers in progression, unlike Minecraft, where it's just like 3-4 things, and getting iron is like a fucking pain in the ass. That's not how this game plays, because it's not Minecraft. I'm gonna get a boomerang, something that wouldn't exist in Minecraft. Should I? Okay. SpongeBob. Oh, wow. Wow. I can place it on the walls? Wow. That's crazy. I know you can't do that in Minecraft. You have to build a convoluted doohickey to do even, like, simple tasks. That's pretty crazy. Couldn't happen in Minecraft. Whoa. Boomerang? A projectile that, like, comes back to me? And doesn't have any durability or ammo? That's crazy. It's almost like this game isn't Minecraft. Wow. We're learning a lot here. Like, this game isn't Minecraft, and we're also learning things like this game isn't Minecraft. I've got a silver pickaxe. There isn't silver in Minecraft because this is a game that's not Minecraft. Oh, watering can. So I can water my crops. I don't just have to place them near a source of water. I can just actually just take care of them. Oh, just a regular hoe? Because why would a hoe need tears? Because, I mean, like, you know, what, what are you gonna make, like, a gold or a diamond hoe? You're gonna waste resources like that on something, you know, that doesn't really get better? That would be stupid. And this game isn't stupid, because it's not Minecraft. Wow, trampoline. That sounds fun. It's not like some convoluted, like, slime block that I have to, like, position correctly or you know, like, harvest slimes, which, for some reason, just feel like they don't fucking spawn anymore. That's crazy. Wouldn't get caught seeing that in Minecraft. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's a spicy meatball. I can go quite the distance. Wow. Can't do that in Minecraft. What if I made a strategy with this? Okay, this is a little bit of an inefficient strategy. Wow, wow. Boomerang just comes back and it just does things. And it's not conditional. It's not based on any, like, resource spending or time wasting. It's just, oh, you wanted to boomerang? You just boomerang. Wow. And it makes me feel, like, special, and it makes the combat feel fun. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm a little hurt. If only there was some convoluted way of getting my health back up that requires, gathering a lot of very specific resources and knowing a lot of, you know, oop. I died. I'm gonna drop all my stuff. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna be molested by 16 autistic clowns. What? No, my stuff's just back? My stuff's just here? Wow. That's crazy. It's almost like it's not Minecraft. Anyway, I'm gonna put this away. And this chest, as you can see, despite being one chest, can still hold the entire contents of a full player's inventory. It's not Minecraft. So let's look at an item. Oh, why does that exist? Just because it's fun and whimsical? You wouldn't see that in Minecraft. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but I want to heal myself in a way that's you know, not convoluted and requiring like 30 different rituals and 40 different workstations. And I mean, it's not really that hard, but it's an annoying process. I still don't know the vast majority of potion recipes by heart. I actually don't think I could really name any because I never really get that far because you know, potion crafting is a little bit of a very late game thing to do in Minecraft. However, in this game, you can just find potions, and they're pretty common, so you don't have to spend all the time doing alchemy. You can make something if you want, with the to my knowledge, and you don't even have to really think that much about the recipe unless you're trying to optimize it, because it's not Minecraft. It's a completely different game with completely different gameplay. That's crazy, you know? Okay, well, I'm dying in the sun, and it's daytime, and I have a little day marker. I guess that's because it's not Minecraft. Wow. Isn't it spectacular what we're learning? Okay, well, what's this key? Oh, it's a key for the dungeon? That's crazy. Wouldn't catch that in Minecraft. Anyway, I want some blueberries. Oh, what do? How do I get blueberries? Well, I set down a blueberry bush. All right, and that's how you get blueberries. You just wait. You just wait, and then you right-click it. Okay, well, I'm going to... Oh, wow, I found stuff for fishing? Worms? In this economy, I can just fish, and it has, like, a very clear, like, one-to-one, like, resource and way to get it. And, you know, it's not just waiting all the time. That's crazy. Like, good fishing? You wouldn't really see that in Minecraft. Guess it's because this isn't Minecraft. Okay. Wow. Bing, bing, bing. And then maybe I want to plant a maple. But, oh no, I don't need to do that on soil. But you don't need to do in Minecraft either. But it's nice. It's certainly a little nice, you know. Okay, wow. And I wonder how long this will take. Well, probably a lot since it's not near a water source. Except psych. Psych. I think used to you actually had to fill up your water bucket every now and then. I guess they got rid of it because it was an annoying feature for a lot of players. I wonder if they would ever do something like that for Minecraft. Probably not, because this isn't Minecraft. Anyway, I'm going to plant some things, and then in a little while, they'll grow. And I really won't have to think about it too much. But I do get the active labor part of it without necessarily having to grind for skeletons and hope that I don't get murdered, because let's be real, skeleton, even like basic mobs in Minecraft, are still a threat, even with a lot of late game gear, especially if you're not careful, which is fine. It's fine. It's a different experience. It's, you know, more survivally, but I will say it does hamper your progression and your enjoyment of a lot of the creative aspects of the game. Whereas a game like this constantly gives you things that improve your abilities without necessarily having to get all that much like mechanically better. And so if you're like me and you're just kind of like a klutz on the keyboards or whatever, well, I guess it does have a few more options for you to progress and for you to you know, diversify your playstyle without knowing every single thing about the game. Can I jump on my crops? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You can't do that in Minecraft. Anyway, I am, oh, bread. I found some bread. I can eat that bread. I wonder what this bread will do. Well, we can actually see. I had a small meal. Small boost to my stats. Wow, that's way more fun than a hunger system. You know, there's a hunger system in Minecraft, but for some reason, I just have a feeling that this game isn't Minecraft because it's not Minecraft. And you might say like, oh, well, yeah, but it's clearly a ripoff of Minecraft, except ripoffs kind of take the thing that a game does and they do it better, right? Or rather, they do it worse. And this has a completely different aesthetic. Hey, something's spawning inside my house. Actually, wouldn't happen in Minecraft. Oh, it's probably just because I keep my dungeon, you know, unlocked. Yeah, I probably don't want like fucking evil demonic skeletons in my house. Luckily, unfortunately, this house wasn't designed by me. It was designed by my friend John, the devil. You know, like how you would refer to like Strahd von Zarovich, you know, the devil Strahd, the devil John, did that to me. There we go. Wow, it's like right on the stair. Crazy. I don't even know if you could do that in Minecraft. Odd. Must be a Pibby glitch. Okay, wow, this is a really weird configuration doors that you definitely couldn't do in Minecraft. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a nightmare hell world. It definitely isn't one in Minecraft. Awesome. Well, let's go tour a dungeon. Let's go tour a dungeon. Have a grand old dungeon time in a game that's not Minecraft. What's this spire? Oh, it's just a part of the world generation. Sure. You know, I don't think giant spires generate in Minecraft. Odd. You know, must be a Pibby glitch. I gotta get that brainworm out of my head. Okay, well, I always full because magic. I think that's a reference to the fact that it used to not always be full. Oh, what's that? A spike trap? I would think that we'd have spike traps in Minecraft, but no. It's been a while, but no. Anyway, we have him here because this is not Minecraft. Awesome. Farmed some watermelons. And then I'm getting the methods of producing watermelons. And if you notice, the same plant the same plant can produce multiple things in a row. Sort of like in Minecraft, but it produces them much faster. I think over the course of like a day. So that's like a watermelon a day. I wonder how long it takes in Minecraft to get a farm going, and then, you know, you definitely can't do that in Minecraft. Oh, and tooltips. Tooltips? What do you mean tooltips? Things that tell you like what you can do with an item that might like have confusing or unusual effects. Don't think I've seen that in Minecraft. At least not since 4J Studios made good Minecraft on the Xbox, and then we never acknowledged it again. You know, haven't seen that in a while. Honestly, I spent the vast majority of my time in Minecraft, actually. I spent it on the PS3 version and the Xbox version, and a pirated version of, I believe it was 1.9? No, it was like beta. But it was when they'd added redstone, but before they'd added horses. And I say added redstone because I am 24 years old. And I was playing Minecraft since like 2010. I didn't even know how I heard of it. I think some friend was always just like on gaming forums and like Dragon Ball forums. And I think somebody in like Pojo recommended it to him, which that's an old like Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime forum. And I was like, oh, awesome. And like when I was a kid, I didn't have friends really, but this guy would like tolerate me. And so I'd always like try to check out like things he liked, because I didn't have any internet, and so I didn't really have any exposure to things like outside of me. And this sort of led to me getting like very internet literate in learning how to pirate Minecraft and learning how to do it without, you know, like damaging my computer or whatever. And then I also learned like, hey, what if I you know, do this with other games, I can emulate other games. And I learned quite a lot about gaming through just going on other people's Wi-Fi and using their computers to pirate Minecraft, right? And then downloading ROMs and playing like 7th Saga. Amazing game, by the way. And you know, just a whole bunch of I played pretty much every Final Fantasy I could get my hands on. And I kept up to date with them because at least until PS3, you know, at least until the PS3 generation, it was pretty easy to pirate most video games. What is this house over here? I didn't create that. Wow. Oh, this is this is one of John's old houses. Well, I guess if I wanted to play with him again, instead of you know, setting up a server and making my computer very vulnerable, I could probably just invite him through Steam. That's crazy. Couldn't do that in Minecraft. Almost like this isn't Minecraft. Anyway, I'm just gonna go down here. I'm just gonna whoop. Oh wow, and go up and downstairs pretty easily. It's not like some horrible fucking process. Almost like it's not Minecraft. Oh my god. The devil must be saying that. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I will. Did I? Nope, I did not leave my torches. Oh. My inventory's pretty messy. Well, what if I just... You can't do that in Minecraft. You can't just click a button and sort your inventory in Minecraft. Anyway. What if this torch... Did they remove throwable torches? Well, that's... Maybe Unamelon didn't... Unamelon, by the way, is the developer of Allumeria. They're an indie developer. I think it's they, them, but it could be he, him. Not quite sure about Unamelon's pronouns because I never really paid attention, and it's a pretty gender-neutral name. You know, Unamelon is a single human developer of this game. And wow, it's doing quite a lot of things that Minecraft couldn't do, or couldn't be fucked to do, or just didn't want to do. And it's doing them. Almost like that sort of distinguishes it as a separate product. That's crazy. That's crazy how, you know, when you make something just slightly like inspired by, but you know, very obviously with a different gameplay flow and aesthetic, how it's like different. I'd say that would make it a different game. I mean, we don't call Dark Souls a Prince of Persia like, you know, we call other games with a similar gameplay Souls-likes, but you know what I mean. We don't call it a Dark Souls. We don't call it a Prince of Persia ripoff. We say, oh, it's a brutal action game with a little bit of platforming, and it's got a decent story that is told pretty vaguely, and you know, it leaves a lot to the imagination. I don't know why I decided. I don't know what in my mind was like, yeah, Prince of Persia and Dark Souls. That's the mental correlation. But now that I think about it, they're more correlated than you might think. This dungeon has lots of like entrances and exits. And you know, the combat right now with a lot of like bargain bin weenie enemies isn't that crazy, but once you get a bunch of them on screen, that's when it gets sort of like skill testy. Oh wow, I gotta avoid getting poisoned. And I gotta like boomerang these guys. Wow, that was, you know, difficult, but it wasn't just, you know, like 3 hits kills you, because this isn't Minecraft. I'm not saying this combat's necessarily better yet, because I think that in many instances, Minecraft's combat is preferable, but Minecraft's combat, I feel, gets boiled down to the same few things. Oh, it's a skeleton. I attack the skeleton first. I attack the zombie last because it's the lowest priority. If there's a creeper, I make sure to get rid of that and rush that. And, you know, regardless of what equipment level or what tools I have, it pretty much plays the same. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, you shield the skeleton, and honestly, I never really bothered with shields. It's just because they're breakable and, you know, this. But I don't really feel afraid to experience. Oh my god, I just healed instantly. Kind of like in Minecraft. I don't know if you've played this small-time indie game, Minecraft. But a lot of things here remind me of it, but they aren't quite like it. Because this isn't Minecraft. Crazy how that works. Anyway, whereas in Minecraft, I frequently feel scared of losing my things, and so I never really want to use anything that's consumable. In this game, I just sort of use things if I have them, and I don't really worry about them because things are plentiful, even though the world is limited. Wow, that's crazy. And things don't break. So if I think that the proper call is boomerang, okay, then I boomerang. Awesome. If I think that the proper call is using my flint sword, I don't really worry about it, you know. And I don't need to make like 40 flint swords. Once I cross that milestone, I've crossed that milestone, and I'm rewarded for this. The game assumes that I could get more flint if I wanted to, but doesn't necessarily force me to, just to continue using that thing. I think that, you know, in Allumeria, it has a different approach to crafting. It's more just proving that you can, and once you do that, it's assumed that, you know, in fiction, that you'd probably do it like off-screen. Or that you aren't crafting things that are about as durable as Elmer's glue once it's dried, but not too dry. Almost like this isn't Minecraft, because that's a different approach for Minecraft. That's crazy. It's a different fundamental approach for Minecraft too. That's not just like a minor like, oh, well, you know, it's like Minecraft, but this thing, like, that's that fundamentally changes the game a lot. And funny enough, I don't see any repeated art or textures from Minecraft. Wow. Almost like this isn't plagiarism. Nah. Mojang, be wrong. And just destroy a small developer and, you know, completely destroy their livelihood and all their hopes and dreams. Nah, that'd never happen. Mojang would never, or Mojang, I don't care. They're foreigners. They can go fuck themselves. Shitty little country. I'm pissed that I'm not living there. Anyway. You know, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if having a different approach in just like a similar like mechanic, which is placing and removing block, it would be absolutely insane if, you know, that got called plagiarism, right? You know, a game with a completely different approach in how you do things. I mean, Hytale is closer to a Minecraft ripoff than Minecraft, and I don't see them DMCAing Hytale. Maybe that's because Hytale could fight back. Maybe that's because people know about Hytale. Maybe that's because people are talking about Hytale enough that they don't just have their AI bot scrape it from the internet and just fucking destroy it. That's crazy. Must be a pimping glitch. And you see this dungeon, you see like, wow, it has multiple rooms, and it's not just like, you know, a bunch of railways where like if you take one wrong turn, you could just get off of it and not know where you are. Like, no, this is a cohesive dungeon, and you can unlike games like even like Hytale, this actually has like a room structure where you could very clearly see like, oh, where do I go if I want to finish this dungeon? I go up here. Wow. It's just, you know, very Metroidvania-like, and you can see that it has potential to put more unique things in it and have more unique rooms, and eventually you can clearly see that eventually one day this game's dungeons are going to be, you know, several unique rooms all combined, whereas Minecraft has had a millennia to do that, and most of its rooms are, hey, I've got a chest, hey, I've got an empty room and a chest. The only thing impressive in Minecraft in terms of structure generation, there are two things that are genuinely I think impressive. The woodland mansions, which those are just gorgeous, at least when you get a good one, and the witch huts. And that's about it. This is like a very clearly cohesive building. which Minecraft can't really seem to do. It'll frequently spawn buildings in nonsense locations. In those nonsense locations, oh my god, I'm being like overwhelmed. But, you know, I still have the resources to fight back. And I can like recover, and if I buy enough time, I can like not die. I mean, I didn't not die, but I very clearly had the opportunity to. Anyway, that's crazy. You know why all these things that are different from Minecraft and all these handmade, non-stolen assets are in the game? It's probably because this game isn't Minecraft. I hope that you've enjoyed me pissing in Mojang cereal. And you know what? I'm not going to play Minecraft. I'm not going to play Minecraft until fucking this is undone. And if Uno Melon is sent into the dirt, I'm never going to play Minecraft again. If you want to play Minecraft, I recommend you pirate it. Well, it's not that I'm never going to play Minecraft again. I'll be more realistic. I'm never going to make a Minecraft video again, maybe. Unless it's like Blood and Bones or, you know, the things I already have planned. And it's really just because what's that? I have like integrity. I like making things. And I want to support other people who make things and not just like sit on their laurels on a game that's a million years old and just make it worse with incredibly insane security protocols and just getting people's IDs for functionally no reason and just fucking overall making the game worse. I don't think that there's any developer that consistently makes the game worse, like as to the extent of Minecraft. The only update I've ever been excited for, truly, was the spear, because the spear was a new tool that added a fundamentally different way to play. And it added another playstyle, another way to think about Minecraft that isn't just, oh yeah, you know, I click the sword. Oh, it's dead. I got him. Hey, you can farm cotton in this game. Almost like it's not Minecraft. Anyway, this has been me, Pocket Lilith. I'm really just making this video to support Unomelon and to support one of my favorite games. I love this game, and the fact that Minecraft felt threatened enough to I say felt threatened enough. The fact that they had an AI bot, and I'm almost certain that this is the case. I'm not saying this is the case 100%, but I'm almost certain this is the case. They had an AI bot see a screenshot and say, "Hey, you should DMCA this," and then they didn't look at that, and they just decided, yeah, we're just gonna ruin somebody's life, because of what some AI copyright bot did, because that's usually what happens with these big corporations. Oh, wow, that inflicted like a stun effect. Status effects? Not in Minecraft. Not unless you count like potions, which are annoying as fuck to brew. Anyway, this has been me, Pocket Lilith, signing off and telling you, don't play Minecraft. There are plenty of better games that do what Minecraft is doing, and there are plenty of worse games that do what Minecraft is doing. They'll still scratch the itch, and they'll still be unique. If you want a survival game instead of RL crap, try Vintage Story. If you want a Terraria but in 3D, something actiony with all the fun of the action, fantasy mods, Allumeria, it's not perfect. Oh wait, you can't try Allumeria because they took it down. Silly me. Hytale, it's getting updated at a crazy pace, and it's a very good game. And it's not perfect, but hey, at least it's not Minecraft. You could be, an ant eating the fucking garbage scraps of Minecraft, or you could just try some other games like Minecraft. If you want a really crazy, really busted thing that reminds you of like a lot of like old mod packs, oh my god, Block Story. Hold up, let's go to fucking Block Story. I'm not gonna show you my Steam front page, cause I'm afraid it'll be porn. Wow. What's this? Okay, yeah, you're yucking my yam. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit. And then I'll close the game. because I'm just gonna show you some other Minecraft flex. Block story. Wow. What's this? You know, it's this thing could run on a phone because it used to be a mobile game, and it's got like all this, and I think it has a few microtransactions. They updated it in 2025. I didn't even know that. That's insane. Rise of the Kingdom, new NPCs can be found. Wow, they're still updating this game. I was playing it in like 2010, yeah, this is an old game. This is a great like little fantasy RPG thing. I'll play this on the channel. I'm not doing fucking Minecraft on this so long as fucking Uno Melon is getting absolutely his shit or their shit. Hold on, I gotta find your pronouns. Any. Fuck, dude, I hate any pronouns because I don't hate any pronouns, but I hate them because it feels like, even though I know it's not technically correct, it feels like there's one that you want me to say, but yeah, okay, well, they. I'll use they, them for Uno Melon, and I'll try to stick to that. Anyway, until Uno Melon isn't getting fucked in the ass or coochie or balls, or taint or whatever they've got down there, until that's happening, Baby Block Story has a future on my shitty little YouTube channel with 30 subscribers. Oh, what's this? Terraria? What if Minecraft? I guess if you're looking to scratch that Allumeria itch and you weren't in the know already, I guess you can just play fucking Terraria, because they just nuked Allumeria. Wow. You know what's great about Terraria? Best thing? This actually looks really cool. Yeah, this is a nice little setup. I like this. I want to build something like this. That's awesome. You know what's great about this? It's not Minecraft. Wow, let's look for some more games that aren't Minecraft. Oh, what's this? Core Keeper? Wow, it's kind of like Terraria, but 2D, kind of like Minecraft, except not in association with Marcus Pearson, an absolutely massive piece of shit. Very Minecrafty. Wow. It's also, conveniently, not Minecraft. Survival craft game. You have that Cobblemon itch. But you want to play a good game, not Cobblemon. Power World. Quite a lot of mechanics, quite a lot of ways that the crafting actually interacts with the, monster taming, and wow. Ultra Kill crossover? Terraria crossover? I didn't know about the Ultra Kill crossover. That's pretty cool. What's great about this game is it's also not Minecraft. Okay, well let's try. This land is my land. that's the wrong game. I forget the game. It's on my wish list. I can actually find it. Survival. It's like a fantasy like block game. Ooh, you know what is great about all the games that you're seeing on my wish list? They are not Minecraft. I hope nobody's seeing a porn game, but I really don't care. Because you know what? At least that porn game's not Minecraft. Let's try Voxel. Oh, wow. Lay of the Land. That's the one. Wow, I'm excited for this game. Sandbox adventure game set in a fancy world where everything is physically simulated. Kind of like Noita. Or, Allumeria. But, it's not? It's not Minecraft. Because you shouldn't play Minecraft right now. Because Mojang is doing something terrible. And, I'm not really going to algorithmically boost them for doing something terrible. Wow. Oh, Vane. Nice little survival base building, very low poly. Kind of like Minecraft, but, it's great. Not Minecraft. Oh, the same could be said for Valheim. You know what it's not? Minecraft. It's not Minecraft. It's not, the property of a Married into Hell. What is this? That's probably a porn game. I don't want to go the work of censoring that. So I'm just gonna, let you know that, that's not Minecraft. Oh, you know what? You know what's also not Minecraft? Vintage Story. Wow. What's this game? What's this? What's this? Actual survival mechanics? What's this? An actual fucking game. It's not Minecraft. It's not Minecraft. Anyway, yeah, those are a bunch of games that you can play that'll scratch that Minecraft itch. And of course, I forgot to mention, address me. Address me. What is Hytale? Hytale is not Minecraft. And you should play it. And you shouldn't play Minecraft, because, bad luck right now. That'll be all for me. I'll shut my fucking mouth for now. And then I'm gonna go do my voice acting, which is just yapping. So, anyway, I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being here to hear me talk about games that aren't Minecraft. Most importantly, the one that got removed from Steam. Because let's check this out. Is it back? Has it been back in the time that I've recorded this video? I shaved for this, by the way. Wow, Allumeria. Did I spell it wrong? Well, let's go. No, it seems like I spelled it right. Let's go to the store page. Quite odd. Thank you for listening to me. Play a good game and don't play Minecraft, because Minecraft is run by a greedy, evil company that DMCA's indie studios for nothing. I'm not saying don't play Minecraft forever, but don't play Minecraft until they stop doing whatever this is. I've been Pocket Lilith, and take care. Fuck Israel. Goodbye.